No dog. Where's Trish? Isn't she coming this time, mate? Not there yet, mate. She'll be off now. Completely off front. Good boy, boys. Off we go again, except this time we have the wild dog with us, Snowman. No dog. Where's Trish? Isn't she coming this time, mate? Hey? Just you and me, Snowy? You alright with that? I hope I'll be alright. Not there yet, mate. I don't get to do this very often, do I, mate? Hey? Not very often I get to put my feet up, but I'm doing it. Couple of big days driving, bloody hernia operation a week ago, and a few other things sorted. Kinchant Dam. Not going to fish here this time around, as I've got to chase up some trailer parts and get them up to Weipa. But lovely spot. We'll come back and fish it. You right under there, mate? Got your spot? Yeah, righto.
As usual, the Peninsula Development Road was very good in places, but extremely corrugated in other areas. In some parts we were forced to traverse the table drains to the side of the main track to avoid shaking the living soul out of us and our gear. Then one always has to be mindful of oncoming traffic and the loss of visibility that occurs after they pass. This is when many serious accidents occur. It's always safest to slow down and wait until things clear before barreling on ahead.
Quick overnight stop at the bend on the Cowan River. Snow dogs just cruising. Had to tighten the guards up on the boat trailer there. They were loose for about the third time. Anyway, they're tightened all back up. You just got to make it to Weipa now to pick this new boat trailer up. What do you reckon, Snowman? Hey? Not too long a drive in the morning, mate. Not too many corrugations, hopefully. Hey?
Well, they were famous last words. The corrugations proved persistent and endless the closer we got to Weipa.
Well, go. Corrugations are getting us, mate. Bloody trailer's starting to split. Along here, it's split right through here. Just the guards, but so I've strapped him on. You can see where he's splitting along there. Just the bolts keep coming loose on these corrugations. It's just smashing it to pieces, or vibrating it to pieces I should say. Same the other side to tie her all up. Anyway, see if we can get to Weipa while those guards are still on. Are you allowed to swear around here? So I feel like saying the F word. That's bloody keep you off now. Completely off front and back. So you're strapped on. That strap's the only thing I'll hold it in place. Righto, we're only 20 k's out of Weipa. So let's finish him up and get in there.
Once finally in Weipa, both Snow and I barked with sheer bloody joy.
Well, we're finally in Weipa, and this is why we came to Weipa, to get a new boat trailer. So these guards here were bolted on to these uprights, and they just split straight along there, both ends. Thankfully there's one upright in the middle, just two bolts on it holding it up. That was it, and the whole front end is busted too. So yeah, we'll get that welded back up. It's not too much damage really. It's the corrugations that do it all. The boat's fine. Structurally, the trailer's fine, other than the guards, both sides. So, but we only just limped into town with straps holding her all together. Anyway, we're here now, and we'll get this new trailer, and I'll show you what it looks like, made for a bit more serious work.
So this is the beach directly in front of Weipa campground, and it's just prior to sunrise. Glass off pretty much. Just come for a walk along here with the hound, and there's been fish working along here. There's a little bit of activity going on out there. Bait being chased. It goes all the way sort of northeast, east-northeast up to a creek mouth up there. I've caught barra up in that creek mouth before, so we'll have a look there tomorrow. I say tomorrow because my boat's in getting a new trailer made, and all my lures are in the boat. I've left it in there overnight in the factory, so I'll get those lures out of the boat, and tomorrow morning we're going to have a crack at catching some fish along here. Not many people bother fishing along here, they just think there's nothing here, but yeah, it can be pretty good fishing at times. Going to use surface lures if it's nice and calm like this. That'll bring the fish to us. Oh man, there's some stuff going on out there. Just a whole bunch of fish jumping then. You can see all that ruffled water. So we're going to use surface lures, which will bring the fish to us in this shallow water. There they go, fish working. There's mullet jumping there, something right up their tail. So we're going to try and, oh, there's mullet, big mullet jumping. Potentially something up their back end. Geez, they're moving. We'll find out tomorrow morning when I finally got some lures in my hands whether these fish are going to bite. Oh, there's more going on out here. Shoot across. Are you going to do it again? Maybe not. Just about to fish the beach here at Weipa, and we have a look here. Old mate's patrolling. There you go. Bruce, I think that is, they call it. Fairly big croc that just commonly swims past this the Weipa campground and what have you, heading up towards the creek I'm about to fish. I'll stay on the back of the ute, I think. Having a quick fish here at the mouth of this little creek, just east of the campground along the beach at Weipa. Got a bait here this morning, no action as yet, had a few casts. There's my mate Jabaroo, who's with me here most mornings and most arvos. But in behind Mr. Jabaroo comes Bruce. See him up there? Big Brucey, the resident croc here. Oh, something just got smashed out behind Bruce there. Something just got eaten. You wouldn't want to have to survive if you fell in these waters, because tiger sharks, bull sharks, bloody stingers. Oh, something's getting eaten again out there. Crocodiles, the whole lot. Everything wants to eat you. Another Jabaroo further down the beach there towards the campground. Just get that one in, there you go. Down there. Where else would you rather be? You pelicans, watch yourself. Bruce will have you for brekkie. The heart of suburban Cape York. Jabaroos, pelicans, crocodiles. That's why we come here. G'day folks, I promised yesterday that I would unveil something very sexy today, and I'm about to do that. No, Trish hasn't flown up. She may fly up in a little while, but she's not here yet. But this is pretty damn sexy too. It's the bed from a hooker. Yeah. Get your minds out of the gutters. You know that I've got a hooker. So does Trish. He's all good with it. A hooker boat, guys. New bed for the hooker boat. Built by Zach. Up here in Weipa. Hand built. Absolutely bloody beautiful. Custom made. I'll go through all the ins and outs of it at a later date. Full alloy, gal dipped running gear, lots of clearance now for off-road adventures, rock and roll suspension, which is load sharing, which is really, really important. Nice stone guard right through underneath there. As I said, all custom made. Big, long drawbar, drop down wheel, which I'll go through at a later date, on a full hub. Makes things easy if you blow something out, a bearing or a tyre. So that's it, guys. Pretty specky. First trip, just about put red dust on it now. Heading up about 120 k's north of Weipa to a pretty remote river system up there. So we'll see you shortly. Let's hit the red dust. Well, we just launched at Cullen Point, haven't we, mate? Just got you tied up a little bit short there for the moment till we get up and running. All fueled up, full of tucker, full of gear, swags, heaps of fishing gear. We're heading up the coast with Wombat and Dave Scully. Yeah, really looking forward to this trip. Heading a fair way up into some pretty remote river systems up north of Cullen Point, Mapoon here. So yeah, come with us and we'll keep you posted. Should be some pretty exciting stuff happen. We will. There you go, you can hopefully see all the birds, the terns and the pelicans. Wombat and Dave having a cast in. I'm going to have a cast with a surface lure. Just see what happens. Wombat's on. That little Queenie. Using a surface lure just for something visual. I don't know if you can see that dark mass in there. That's all the bait.
Hey. Oh. Yeah, come on. Skipping this across the surface. Oh! Not a very big one. First fish of the trip. Step the drag before it's our fishing. Right, hey, come on. This way. Boy, come on. Sharks in here too, so saw some fins spinning through the a little fella on the surface lure. Come on, mate. Here you go. Righto. Him a bit there, yeah. Wires for that. Got him out. Woohoo! Little bloody, oh, got this mark on him. Hey, little fella, up you go, bud. Boy. First fish of the trip.